I saw that hotel room last night, and I wanted to buy a Stone Temple Pilots record and break it. But because I missed the hotel all day to get blown off by that band. I was so irritated yesterday.
You were irritated, right?
Oh, was I cranky?
When we were doing interviews yesterday, not interviews, we were hanging out on the air up here in Boston on WBCN, and I commented that it's such a douchey move by bands, but obviously they had the River Rave up here, and the headliner was Stone Temple Pilots, and then it comes down to like interviewing Stone Temple Pilots, and they blew us off. Of course. And we all knew they were going to blow us off because on the train, Kenny's like, and you got an interview with Stone Temple Pilots at 7:30.
Like, sure, that's going to happen.
I didn't even prepare because I knew we weren't going to be talking to Stone Temple Pilots.
Of course not.
And then, so they blow off any acknowledgement that Boston, this fine radio station, brought them to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes time for them to hit the stage. And next thing you know, the BCN backstage passes aren't good anymore. The band has decided anyone with a BCN pass needs to flee the area.
Get out.
And go back into catering.
Yeah.
The whole reason they're in Boston was because of what this station did. Bringing them to town. So Jimmy was completely annoyed. He's like, I'll be in the limo. He just left.
I didn't want to see. Look, I don't want to trash him because BCN brought him up there. Great. I didn't want to see that prima donna sissy walk. I don't care if they dragged him out of the truck under a sheet. I didn't want to look at him. I hate musicians. I hate them. Comics are easy. Here's 10 of you. Here's a sandwich. You're going on a little while.
Yeah.
We're just happy to be there. I hate musicians.
Look, I love STP. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. But, wow, we saw some things in the last 2 days. I mean, Scott Weiland's taking this whole rock star thing a bit seriously.
Is she? Clear the area. Really, Joan Crawford? You want to sashay through alone? Oh, you old sissy. He really bothered me. All right. Terrific.
Well, on Saturday night at the PNC, I mean, we could finally tell the folks what happened because we were down there for the K-Rock version of this show.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, people were getting a bit antsy.
Oh, a bit?
A bit antsy at the PNC Art Center in Homedale, New Jersey.
We got on stage and told the fine folks that STP was going to be out in mere minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes to STP, so...
and that was right after Filter.
Hang out, yeah.
Filter, just amazing. Richard Patrick, just an amazing vocalist. And, man, they did a great job. Yeah, then Stone Temple Pilots 2 minutes later. We walk off stage. And because I love the band so much, I ran to my seats. I'm like, I got to check this out. And an hour and easily 15 minutes later, there's still no band. The booing's getting louder at the PNC Arts Center.
Yeah.
One of the security people that works for the venue goes, "We are heading toward a riot. We are heading toward a riot." He openly said, this is not a good situation.
And what's the reason? Do they think it's cool to make the crowd that paid good money sit there for an hour and a half?
I hate them.
And just wait after they've cut off the beer supply? So now you're just sitting there. You're starting to get a hangover because you stopped drinking. And you're just getting all rambunctious.
Yeah.
But is that a good idea? Do they sit there and just go, this is great. Let's just... completely annoy our audience?
Well, I mean, that's a good question because I looked at Kenny. Kenny was sitting with us, and I said, Kenny, let's go backstage. Something's up. So we run back to the backstage area just in time to see some S going down.
Some fireworks.
Where is Kenny? He's got to help me through this story. If you can find a microphone that works.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know how to turn that on. Hold on.
Wait, let me ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
Were the
4.
Were the K-Rock passes still good back then?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so I might have seen what happened. All right.
Why? What happened?
No, you guys tell the story. But
right.
Let's just say that there are certain things that happened in K-Rock that got reported at BCN. Maybe the band didn't want BCN people around.
See some more shenanigans.
Yeah, it could be it.
Yeah, but I mean, I was thinking about that. But isn't this kind of cool for the band?
Sure.
The story I told up here yesterday?
Probably not.
Why not? They're rock stars. This helps you out down the road.
Conflict?
Whatever. So we go backstage just in time to see one of the DeLeo brothers pointing at. There were 2 tour buses backstage at the PNC, and one of the DeLeo brothers, all set and ready to go on stage. You know, they were supposed to be on an hour and 15 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's pointing at this tour bus and going, "Come on out, Axel! Come on, Axel!" Screaming, "Come on out, Axel!"
Well, he was pulling an axle.
And it was Scott Weiland in his own tour bus.
Yeah.
And there was a huge monster of a human being standing right in front of the entrance to the tour bus, not allowing the DeLeo brother, one of the DeLeo brothers, to board the bus of his bandmate.
There would have been a brawl.
There would have been a brawl. And is that right, Kenny? That's what we saw?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to, like, get...
Yeah. Yes.
I still can't hear you.
Working.
Pretend it's a perp you're trying to be polite to.
Huh?
You said it was 2, 3, 4, no?
God,
3, 4.
yeah. We're all counting in the studio. 2, 3, 4. It should be working, but I don't know.
Kenny.
Good morning. Is this working?
Sort of.
No, it's not.
Get really close.
Well, my big nose is touching it.
Yeah, I think it's just being picked up on the other mics.
Should I try this one?
Yeah, go over there. Danny, talk into that one.
Hello?
Yeah, that's 4.
I'm 4. Kenny's
Okay.
5.
Huh? That might be 1. Someone told me it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, but I think it goes
Oh, my
1,
God.
2, 3, 4.
You're
that
talking
way.
into the bottom of it.
Kenny, aim it down.
There you go.
There you go.
Now twist
All right.
it around. No, the other way. There you go. Now talk right into
Talk.
there. You go.
Yeah, we were like I Spy.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that was all loud.
we were like I Spy backstage
Yeah?
with all the mystery and intrigue.
So, yeah, one of the DeLeo brothers pointing at the bus and screaming, "Come on out, Axel." Because
Yeah.
Scott Weiland wasn't ready to hit the stage yet.
The bass player.
All right. I was just saying one of the DeLeo brothers. That's fine. And then there was a girl outside the bus. I don't know what kind of connection she had to Scott Weiland, but this same DeLeo brother called her the C word and said, "Get off my effing tour, you bitch." And then
Nasty.
"Get off my effing tour. I don't want you on this tour." And then he started screaming because the DeLeo brothers are from Jersey. They're saying, "I can't believe he's going to do this in my effing hometown. My effing hometown. Come on, Axel. Come on." Screaming, losing his mind. Next thing you know, the tour bus opens, and Scott Weiland walks out looking like Weekend at Bernie's. Just like, what's up? I'm ready to go. All decked out in his rock and roll attire. Right, Kenny?
Yeah, a white jacket, a big pimp hat.
Huge oversized glasses.
Yeah, and he was more wobbling.
Yeah,
Was he wobbly getting off the bus? Yeah.
Big time. And then he wobbles to the backstage area. And now this is at 10:30. Filter got off around 9:15. And the curfew for the PNC is at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's backstage. And now his woman's getting into it with DeLeo because now she's hanging with Scott Weiland. And goes, "He called me a C. He called me a C." And then DeLeo right in front of him, Weiland's like, "I want you off this effing tour." And then DeLeo gets like literally a couple inches from Scott Weiland's face and goes, "Can you even do the show, man? Can you do the show?" And then Weiland either nodded or said something. We didn't hear that, right?
I think he just like lit a cigarette and walked away. Like he didn't even acknowledge them.
And then all of a sudden he just starts walking to the left side of the stage. The DeLeo brother walked to the right side of the stage. And then if you were in the audience, literally after this whole commotion that went down backstage, they were playing their first song a mere couple minutes later. Like nothing happened.
Wow.
And he was really
There.
slow on that stage in Jersey. I've seen Stone Temple Pilots a lot. He was a bit slow, a bit lethargic.
Well, they must not have been doing the old, let's get together and I'll sing and you play and I'll put my head on your shoulder.
No, none of that.
This is an Opie and Anthony exclusive report.
Okay.
You won't hear this on TMZ. You only hear this info on Opie and Anthony.
Hopefully you won't even hear it on the replay with that in it.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. So, but they sounded great in Jersey, and then last night they hit the stage on time, and I got to say it, they were way better last night. way better. What we saw before, we had to be whisked away to our hotel room. So
I just wanted out of there at that point.
so we could get a few hours sleep before the broadcast this
In there
morning.
for hours.
What happened? Do you think that Weiland's gynecological exam was a little better the second night than the first night?
Jimmy, you're annoyed, right?
Implying he has a vagina.
Just disgusted. I'm disgusted. I don't like musicians to begin with most of the time. Because I think they're prima donnas. They're most of them are coddled sissies. I don't like they had a meet and greet for the fans, people that won contests at BCN, and then the lead singer doesn't show up. It's like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
He wasn't even at the venue.
No.
Ugh.
You know, that was the rumor last night. Is he even going to show tonight? We don't even know if he's going to show. And after hanging backstage for the last 2 days for this concert, it's very obvious to me that Weiland's not associating with anyone in the band. He's doing his own thing, showing up just in time to sing the great songs that the Stone Temple Pilots have.
Ugh.
So it was very interesting the last couple
So
of days.
he's a douche.
Yep. Oh, I still love their music, but but he's definitely playing the rock and roll star.
Yeah.
Definitely playing it, and I wanted to be backstage to see what kind of shape he was in as he got off the bus, and Jimmy's like, "Oh, I'm out of here."
I couldn't hear that the band wants the backstage area cleared. Really? Of what, the station that sponsored them?
Yeah.
For what?
Why? Because they're babies.
Can't walk past them. It's not like everybody was on stage. We're backstage, and they would have walked through. You might have caught a fleeting glimpse of the band as they walked through, but no. Everybody out.
You're not allowed to do that either. So
You gotta love Sharon Osbourne. Everybody knocks Sharon, but I'm telling you something, man. Nobody on Ozfest pulls this crap.
No.
She doesn't care who you are. She'll just drag you into a room and scream at you. She doesn't care who you are. That's why Ozzy has his ass on the stage. You think she's letting Ozzy go over curfew? No. No, you're not getting racked for $15,000 because he wanted to sing Paranoid at 11:15.